The SBC we're about to speak of is about to expire. You only have a few more days to get them done. And with Team of the Year around the corner and a lot of players returning to the game, you're going to have an upper hand because you're going to have the best in-slot player. Legit, this is the best player in that spot. And those players that are coming back for Team of the Year won't be able to get them. But first, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, AA9 Scales. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition, where we're going to talk about the best SBC in the game that's about to expire. I legitimately believe he's the best in his position. Let's get into it. So I've been grinding through, Division 1 to get to Elite, but then I just realized that the season's about to end, so I don't even know if I really need to do it, but I guess we should do it just so we can do it. But I didn't really play Rivals at all this season. Kind of took a break from it. Been playing a lot of it. I've saved a lot of packs on the RTG, lads. I got 57 packs on the RTG. So your boy is kind of really ready for Team of the Year, if I'm being honest. I'm going to have a lot of fodder when Team of the Year drops. Now, SBCs are a big part of this game now, right? And if you're on an RTG, what really makes your account fire, what really makes your account bang. By the way, I was going to do this, but I don't have enough. I mean, I have fodder, but I don't have enough fodder I want to give away, so I'm not going to be doing this. But what really separates you, or what really makes you be able to compete with people, is Team of the Seasons. SBCs. SBCs will help you get to that point of, being able to compete with the people who spend money, because there's SBCs that you can pick up that are incredible, right? And the guy we're going to speak about today is the best in its position, and I can say that because I have used everybody else. And I'm not kidding. I've used everybody else. I've used them all, and I can promise you, especially if you're running the 4-3-2-1, which is probably the most overpowered formation in the game right now. If you're running that formation, then this guy is super important. So let's talk about it, man. I did this SBC months ago. I mean, maybe not months ago, but weeks ago. Yeah, definitely not months ago. Weeks ago. And after dropping him for the last 2 weekend leagues, after playing against him a million times this past weekend league, after going, just playing him over and over and over, and using him on my account as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Havertz. Havertz is about to expire, and I want to talk to you guys about this card and why you need to do this if you don't have this card and get out of the way. For a long time there, I thought Bacha maybe could be, maybe Janan Ariza, but the truth is, I dropped him this weekend league to play with Janan Ariza, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, Havertz is by far the best left back in the game, especially if you run 4-3-2-1. Because when you run 4-3-2-1, that card itself might be unbalanced. And if that card's unbalanced, you can get that card going forward. The left-footed crosses he's going to send into the back post for you are so broken. Now, if you've been going into weekend league games and you've been seeing a lot of people run maybe Harry Kane or Haaland, and you've seen a lot, because I know you've probably seen a lot of Harry Kane. I see Harry Kane like at least every other game I see Harry Kane, or every third game I see Harry Kane. And the reason for it is you get yourself Havertz, and then you just do the whipped cross into Harry Kane. And that's what a lot of people are doing right now, and that's extremely strong when you run the 4-3-2-1. Now, a lot of people say, well, Skills, I already have Bacha, and Bacha's better, and Bacha's this, and Bacha's that. Bacha's not better. Bacha's not better in any way. Not offensively, not defensively, in any way. Bacha's awesome, okay? Don't get it twisted. Going forward, she's cool because she's fast and she got the whip crossed as well. But Havertz is 6'3", lads, which means when that ball gets hit his way, whether it's from your own goal kick where you passed it that way, he can win headers almost over anybody in the game that's playing the right wing position. He's winning all of those. He's a medium. He's 4-star. He has 89 pace, which is one less than Bacha. His passing is 87 and Bacha's is 88, so one less than Bacha. Her shooting is 77, his is 77. Her defense is 83, and his defense is 85. His physical is 84 and hers is 84. So at the end of the day, they're identical cards. The difference is Havertz is huge. He's one of the biggest bodies in the game. He's massive, bro. He's a huge guy. Now, the truth is this. I love him at left back. I honestly wish I could get him in the midfield. If I'm being 100% honest with everybody, I would love to have this guy as my defensive mid. Like, I know that sounds crazy to y'all, and you're probably like, oh, here goes Skills acting weird again. No, I'm not. I'm actually being serious, bro. Like, if I could actually get him to play De Jong's position, I would, because he's that incredible of a player going forward. He's that incredible of a passer. He's a playmaker, man. He's a playmaker out of the left back position. So for me, it's just been, I knew what I had, but I didn't realize what I had till it was gone. I dropped him this past weekend league, bro. And I'm telling you right now, bro, without him, it's not fun, man. With him, it is incredible. He is by far the best left back in this game, yo. I've seen pro players say it. I'm telling you, I've seen content creators say it. There's people who argue it, but at the end of the day, bro, I just see a card. I just see a player, a card that is just so strong. And again, if you're running the 4-3-2-1, he's good in every formation, but if you're running the 4-2-3-1, and let's say he's on balanced overlap, bro, forget about it, man. The amount of overlap and then crosses he's gonna put in like that are just levels upon levels upon levels, bro. They're so good, man. Like, I don't really know how else to explain it to you except for the fact that it is so strong, it is so good, it is so amazing. And I think that y'all should get him before he expires. Again, a lot of people will be like, well, Skills, I have Botcha already. Then don't. If you like Botcha and Botcha is your girl and that you don't care for nothing else, then rock Botcha, bro. I'm not trying to convince you or change your mind. The last thing I want to do is try to convince you or try to change your mind to get away from your Botcha or your John Ariza or your Alphonso Davies, right? The only thing that kind of really came to my attention was this weekend I played 20 games on this account and 20 games on my big account. And on my big account, I got to 19-0. I was about to drop a 20. I'm 18-0. I was about to drop a 20, and I lost. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I lost at 18-0. But on this account, I went 18-2. And the amount, so that's 40 games of weekend league I played. And the amount of times I saw Havertz, but the amount of times that Havertz clamped me. And that's why I really noticed, like, bro, I'm lacking and slacking, not using my Havertz, right? Like, I took Havertz out, not because he was bad or anything. I got 18-2 like 2 weekends in a row. And I was like, man, you know, when I was playing John Ariza, rank 1 was so easy. So I threw John Ariza back in, right? And yeah, I put John Ariza back in, and John Ariza's cool, whatever. And I'm going into games, and I keep seeing Havertz, and Havertz keeps clamping me. And Havertz, I can't pass for Havertz with my Malin. I can't get by Havertz with my Fire Neymar on my other account. And I'm like, bro, what's going on here, bro? Havertz was even clamping my Mbappe. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. So then I jumped back on my RTG. I put Havertz in the starting 11, and I start playing some games with him. And I guess you know that saying, like, you don't know what you have till it's gone. That's kind of how it hit me, bro. Like, I kind of was like, yeah, Havertz is cool, whatevs. And I always knew Havertz was incredible. I just, you know, I was like, oh, maybe defensively, John Ariza, maybe I just suffered too many goals because I attacked too much with Havertz. Maybe that's what's going on here, blah, 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 blah. So I went to John Ariza, and the absolute truth is, man, no doubt about it, the truth is that Havertz helps so much offensively, wins so many headers defensively, can body people defensively. Like, he's just a big body, huge offensive presence, huge defensive presence. And yeah, man, I just had to, I guess I had to like kind of see for myself, and dropping him and seeing people use him against me and how annoying it was to try to get by him, and me playing a whole weekend league without him really opened up my eyes to like, yo, this is actually crazy. I need to go do him. So I jumped on the big account, and I was like, yo, I got to get Havertz because I've always ran Thunderstruck Alphonso Davies. That's who I 20-0 with and stuff like that, right? But even using Alphonso Davies, the only thing that Alphonso Davies has on Havertz, Havertz fully is a better card than him, except for the speed. Alphonso Davies' speed is like another level of fast, bro. The blood is so quick. So he can just always get back on defense, recover quickly, you know, go forward, get back, go forward, get back. He just can recover so fast because of how fast he is. Where where Havertz is not going to do it like that. He's not going to be a guy that's going to be able to recover that much. He doesn't have that type of speed, but I think Alphonso Davies is almost like 99 pace or something like that. So it's kind of a little bit different when you look at the two cards. But what Havertz gives you offensively is what's wild, man. Like, that back post cross is huge. And the one thing that's kind of stinky for me is I don't have a big number 9. Like, I don't run a Haaland or a Havertz or a Haaland or Harry Kane or, you know what I mean, somebody like that. Because if I did, then I probably could score a heck of whipped crosses. But it's never really been my play style. I do use his whip cross, but I just personally like his passing. I just think that he doesn't really miss passing, bro. Like, he never really errors on passes. So that's for me where Havertz is so important. You know what I mean? He just does that so well. So I don't know. I kind of want to let you guys know, because with Team of the Year right around the corner, a lot of people are going to be returning to the game. And those people that are returning to the game and didn't play Winter Wild, well, they're going to miss out on cards like Havertz, right? They're going to miss out on some really nice cards. And the one thing that's kind of nice but also stinks is EA kind of let the card sit forever. It kind of would have been nice if he expired and who got him, and we had him and nobody else did because he's that good. But at the same time, it's like, all right, I get it. They kind of let it sit there because they want everybody to get a chance at him. But for the guys that are coming back for Team of the Year, the guys and girls, they're not going to have enough time, bro. They ain't going to have enough time to get him, and he's going to end up expiring, and we're going to have an amazing left back. But the big thing, too, is I came to this conclusion like a day ago where I was just like, man, Havertz is him. And I always knew he was him, but now I know he's him. Like, I know he's the best left back, right? But I was also on social media just scrolling, and I was reading stuff, and I stumbled across a homie's post, right? A pro player. And he's like, yo, bro, like, if you run 4-3-2-1, like, Havertz is by far the best left back in the game. And then, boom, I looked at the replies, because I was like, damn, I kind of feel that same way. And people are like, Bacha. And then there's pro players where like, yo, it's not Bacha, it's Havertz. And I'm like, damn, I'm not the only one feeling that way. So, like I said earlier in the video, you know, when the game gets patched and like the updates they do and stuff is constantly changing, and cards are constantly like I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's something I'll say to y'all, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but we haven't got a patch in a couple days or a couple weeks, but I still feel like the game is changing. Because can you actually tell me the last time that you suffered? Be honest with me. Check out my boy Havertz. Get in there, bro. Can you tell me the last time you suffered a finesse shot from outside the box? I'm being serious. In the comments, let me know right now. When is the last time that you can say, you know what? Yeah, I suffered a finesse shot from outside the box. Because I can't. Like, they didn't nerf finesse shots, bro. They took finesse shots out of this game, bro. They didn't nerf finesse plus, bro. They got rid of it completely. Like, every now and again you might suffer. For me, it's Trivelas from outside the box. For sure, I'm getting hit with Trivelas. Trivelas are going in. But when is the last time that you saw a finesse plus Mo Salah cut? First of all, I don't even see player of the month Mo Salah no more. I can't even tell you the last time I came up against Mo Salah. Maybe once or twice this weekend league. Like, you barely even see player of the month Mo Salah. I think everyone turned Mo Salah into an SBC after the finesse plus got nerfed. So a lot of people who are new, like maybe y'all just new and y'all like, what patch you talking about, Skills? I don't know about no patch. Before a couple weeks ago, you were able to finesse shot from outside the box because everyone had player of the month Salah. Everyone had player of the month Salah in their team because player of the month Salah had finesse plus trait. Now, nobody has him. Nobody's really using Salah no more. Everybody put Salah into an SBC or something. I don't know what the hell where Salah at, but maybe everybody completed Maldini with Salah. Look at that whip cross right there, bro. It's so nasty, man. It's so nasty, man. It's so nasty. I don't know. I don't know if everyone did the same thing I did and threw him into Malin, or maybe threw him into Mbappe, or threw him into somebody, but nobody rocks Mo Salah no more. And that just shows you, bro, like when the patch first came out, people were still kind of hitting finesse shots because people were even saying, yeah, the game didn't change that much. The game didn't change that much. The game didn't change that much. I remember that was the number one thing everybody was saying when that patch dropped. The game didn't change that much. But now nobody has finesse shot players. Nobody. People might still run Trailblazer Henson, but that's just because she's incredible, not for her finesse shot. Like, nobody is out there seeking finesse shot players to bring into their team. Nobody does that anymore. So for anyone who's like, yeah, the patch didn't change much, that's crazy talk, because the people are building teams completely different. Player of the month, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann himself used to be in almost like 40-50% of teams had Griezmann in it, or Salah. Now I guarantee you, if you play a weekend league, you probably don't see I haven't seen Griezmann in forever. I can't even tell you the last time I saw Antoine Griezmann. And I probably seen 2 Mo Salahs this whole weekend league. By the way, I played 40 games with a foot champ. So it's one of those things where it's like the game changed fully, bro. The game, there's no way people don't think the game changed, right? So the game is consistently changing, and I think Havertz over these last couple weeks just continuously gets better and better and better and better and better and better. And as people find more custom tactics that are broken, as everybody starts to run 4-3-2-1, and the thing about Havertz is this, bro. If you're playing, let's say your opponent, you're playing also in 4-3-2-1. Their left backs or their right backs is on go forward, right? Or on balance. So when you give that ball to Havertz and he's running that wing, sometimes if that opponent's left back or right back pushed up, you can whip cross all the way to that empty spot where that left back's no longer, or the right back, whatever it is, and now you have your open player at the back post. So that's why he's so overpowered. And like I said, the more we go into the further we go into this, understanding this patch and people changing their custom tactics and running their different formations, the more that Havertz will become even more and more OP, because everyone is putting at least one left back or right back on balance, which is just leaving a gap, a massive gap and you could just whip it back there. So I don't know, lads. Like I said, man, it's just the game is changing so much. I have not rank 1 on this account for 3 weeks in a row, which is kind of getting annoying now, if I'm being honest with you. But at the same time, I'm rank 1ing on the other account, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I just think that my center backs are wrong. I regret Maldini, and I'm sick of Blanc. So, you know, on the other account, I run Varane and VVD, and it's just so easy to defend. And on this account, I don't know, I kind of get annoyed with my center backs more than I'm happy. So I kind of regret Maldini. Not that he's bad. I just think that it was a lot of fodder to give for him. And my coins where I could have had Varane and stuff. But I talk about this in every episode, man. It's no point of going back on it. But I'm definitely dwelling on it a little bit, bro. I definitely think about it every time I play with my Maldini. Again, he's not bad. I just I kind of wish I wouldn't have done him. But anyways, lads, I want to show you some gameplay of Havertz, and there you go. There you guys have it, man. He's a nice card, man. He's a extremely nice card. I think that everybody should definitely check him out. He's going to expire very, 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 very soon. And I personally think he's the best left back in the game. You know, that's my opinion. I'm not saying that's the right opinion. I'm just saying that I think he's the best left back. I know a lot of people say Bacha's the best left back, but I'm going to be honest. I never really enjoyed Bacha that much because I thought that she was too small and people could just body her down that wing, especially if you match like R9 or Mbappe. It's very hard to defend with her. So I actually don't have a hard time when I go up against her at all. I have a hard time going up against Havertz. He clamps me, and there's one more left back that clamps me a lot. Her name is like Bompasta, I don't know, Bomb something. I don't know. That left back girl, French girl, she's crazy, man. She's cracked, man. I have a hard time getting by her. So those two cards are like my enemy, man. I have a really hard time getting by, but everybody else it's kind of chef kisses, man. You know what I'm saying? Chef's kisses, man. We are absolutely dogging everybody else, man. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you think about Havertz in the comments down below. Make sure you get him done before he expires, man. You'll have a few more days, and then when he's gone, bro. There's no more getting him back, and I think that a lot of people are going to regret not doing him because he is that guy. So I wanted to make a little episode of the Havertz RTG today, man, just to make sure that all the viewers knew. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, big old thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. We will be back tomorrow for another RTG. We are getting one step closer to Team of the Year, baby.